just got on the highway onto 64 in Louisville. I ran up yesterday, got my load off, came back down, and got my inspection done. The only thing I had wrong on the inspection was my shock, my front shock on the driver's side here was, the bolt on the bottom was loose. And honestly, since the day I got this truck, when I would hit bumps, I would hear like a little rattle, and I could not figure out for the life of me what it was. And I'm going to be paying close attention over the next couple days, but I have a feeling that was the cause of it. And they didn't catch it in the first inspection either, so I don't think it was that. I think it was loose enough that it was making a noise, but it wasn't loose enough that you could actually feel it, if that makes any sense. So the jolting of the bolt would be able to move a little bit and make I mean, it sounded like two pieces of metal tinging together. So we need 264. But anyway, I just tightened it up right there in the inspection bay. There was nobody behind me, so it only took me. I had it done before he was even done with my paperwork, my stickers and stuff showing that I passed. But we got it all done, taken care of. I went in and I deleted it from the video so you guys wouldn't have seen it. I was talking about my chains back in the video for the scissor lifts that I did. But I ended up scratching that out anyway. I was just rambling on about my chains. But I did end up I bought 5 new chains yesterday, and I bought 2 more binders. I've been wanting to go down to the 5/16 chain because I hate throwing 3/8. And yeah, I lose a little bit of weight with the working load limit, but that does not bother me. I rather throw 2 extra chains to cover whatever working load limit I got to cover. And then I'm going to end up taking a couple of those 3/8 chains. I got to buy more 5/16 before I do it, but I'm going to end up cutting down, I think, 4 of the 3/8 chain that I have. I'm going to cut them all down to 5-foot sections. The 4th one that I cut, I'm just cutting 5 feet off of it and changing it to a 20-foot chain rather than a 25-foot chain. So there's not going to be like a real significant difference on that one. But the other 3, I'll cut them down to 5-foot sections. This way I'll have 16 5-foot chains. And the reason I want to do that is so that when I'm hauling equipment, if I got 4 pieces of equipment, I'll have 16 5-foot chains, and I can just do quick chains. I don't have to run a bunch of huge chains for it. And then the rest of my chains will be 5/16. Those will probably get cut down to 20-footers too. I don't know. I might just leave it because they're not. Having that extra 5 feet might be worth it for some weird load. You just never know. The last load that I did, I had a couple 5-foot or 20-foot chains on there, and they were okay. But I didn't have a lot of room to play with. I don't think I might have been okay with a smaller one. I think I'll just leave it the way it is. They're much lighter. I mean, that 1/16 of an inch makes a huge difference. So, especially weight-wise. That's all I got for now. I booked a load that picks up tomorrow. Picking up here in Louisville, basically going home, but it's got like 4 or 5 stops. really didn't want to book that because I needed to make a little bit more than that in the week. But it goes right to Syracuse, brings me right home. I'll be home by Friday. Today's Tuesday, so it's going to take, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, probably the 3 days to get it picked up and delivered. I think it was 4 stops. We'll do that in the next video. But she had called me and told me that I got the load, but the agent wanted to know if I would be willing to do another load today, which was straight through. Picks up here in Louisville and goes out to Lexington. Broken pallet or wood or something in the lane there. So it doesn't pay very much. I think it paid I wrote it down. It pays $523, but it's like $7 a mile because of how short it is. So to add in that to the 2100 that I'm taking up to New York for 700 miles, that brings me up to 26. So on a week with having to get an inspection done and stuff, I'm okay with that. And then I'll make it up when I come back out. Plus, I just had some pretty decent weeks going out to California and stuff. But anyway, we're gonna get over here and get this load, and I'll show you what I got. Capture this real quick. This is all we got. We got 3 pieces. These 2 things, I don't even know what the heck they are. Turn around here for a second. They told me it was 40,000 pounds. It's not even 5,000 pounds. Those 2 weigh 2,000 pounds each, and then this thing's less than, I think it was like 700 pounds. At least that's what it said on the bill. Maybe it was like 42. I don't know. It's less than 5,000 pounds, so it's not much of anything at all. But we're about halfway to Lexington now. Stop off and grab a quick bite to eat here at the Flying J, and then we'll get it done. Just going to be a quick short video.